My name is Chris Lockett. I'm a native of Oakland, California, Serenity Park. Some people will look at me possibly as a ex-felon or a parolee. I consider myself to be a survivor of a system that was made to target me and have me doing life in prison. To be honest, when you're incarcerated, like your whole mind frame is not to go crazy. Okay, I got a couple years. My family's out there, my wife or whatever. So you're trying to make the best of a bad situation, and you in this cell. So you're trying to figure out how can I get out the cell, because being out of the cell make you more free. So they hit you with the little job.
I got a janitorial job, and I was so happy, you know, learning. I was basically being by myself because I know how to strip floors, wax them, take the gum up off floors, and so I started doing that, and that was 16 cents an hour.
I started out as a line server, serving food for breakfast and dinner. Then I became a dishwasher and just all maintenance of the kitchen. They didn't pay much. They paid 13 cents an hour, and they never got a raise. They raised me up to no standard of living. Basically, I made $20 a month, and they took 55% of that out for restitution. So the average paycheck was about $8, $7 a month. And it's really not enough to live on.
Every time you go to sick call in a penitentiary, it costs $5. If you don't have the $5, you go negative $5. So you're not even working for no type of medical benefits.
If you clean a prison, you should be paid for it.
There's many jobs just to keep the institution afloat. So people working in commissary or doing laundry or mowing the lawns. But then they've got, we have actual corporations that have factories inside that are making, packaging the meat for McDonald's or cups for Starbucks or, products for Victoria's Secret, Walmart, these other corporations.
Why hire a bunch of Americans or a bunch of people and have to pay them and give them at the lessest minimum wage, which in some places can probably get up to about $15, get them medical benefits, paid time off, and this and that, where we could create a system that locks a bunch of people up and pays them nothing for the work, and we can also outsource these inmates to private companies.
They found a way to monopolize the system and use people to be able to put you away and make you work for free. That's bringing slavery all the way back over. It's like being on a plantation.
I'm speaking to the people and I'm calling out and I'm asking you to pay attention to what's going on right now inside the penitentiaries. They have organized a strike to end inmate slave labor.
I am a part of a group with a few brothers from different states who have engaged in a national call for a peaceful, nonviolent work strike in commemoration of the Attica Rebellion, as well as an attestment that 2016 is collectively the end of prison slavery, a slavery period, and that is what we're embarking on, a collective effort on behalf of all the state prisoners to come together in a peaceful and nonviolent protest and bring an end to slavery once and for all.
It's coming up this September 9th. 2016, which is also the 45-year anniversary of the Attica Uprising. This is a non-violent strike. This is not a strike to cause no kind of racial tension. This is about human beings working and being treated like human beings. And, they feel like their labor should be compensated like anybody else.
So in different locations, prisoners are going to take different actions. The main things that have been called for by the Free Alabama movement have been a complete withdrawal of labor, whether it be for on the prison jobs or for a factory that's within the prison.
We asking for all the support that we can get from anybody that feel like slave labor should have been done with a long time ago, or anybody that don't agree with slave labor.
California has the highest recidivism rate, which means that guys go back and forth to prison, they get out, they get back. But if they had a job where they can make at least minimum wage in California, this would help them to stay out because they would be able to get a place to stay.
In terms of making minimum wages, I could have saved up some money and maybe have my own place. I maybe had a better relationship with my kids and my grandkids. You know.
If you feel the same way I feel about being exploited or used, come to this rally and support us in stopping the prison labor. Thank you.
Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom over me. And before I'll be a slave, I'll be buried in my grave and go